very happy and excited to welcome our new Executive Director, Larry Adams, from the USDA Wake County Farm Service Agency. So I thought this would be a great opportunity. I wish it was in person, Larry, but I thought this would be a great opportunity for our farm and forest landowners to meet you. You're new to Wake County, but I know you worked with us for a short period of time before coming back. So we're excited to have you and lucky to have you. And I'll turn it over to you to present to today. Thank you.
Yes, like Teresa said, my name is Larry Adams. I'm the new Wake County Farm Service Agency County Director. I've been here for a few months, and I'm looking forward to getting to meet more people and get out into the community. If you're not familiar with FSA, our agency's mission is to deliver timely and effective programs and services to American farmers and ranchers as best we can, as well as to protect the food and environmental aspects of it as well. One of our goals is to provide financial safety net for American farmers and ranchers and sustain economically viable agricultural production, as well as to increase the stewardship of Americans' natural resources while enhancing the environment. Farm number requests. Farm number requests are one of the first things that we tell new farm owners or new landowners to do for our agency. This registers you as a farmer as government purposes. The farm numbers go with the land and not the owner. So if you're buying new land, one of the first things I would recommend to do is call us and to see if you have an existing farm number, and we can look that up with the address. If you don't have an existing farm number, all farm number requests go through our county committee. You would just you would fill out a customer information form, name, address, email, things like that. We would need a copy of your deed, and we would need a property map that shows the boundary lines. With that, our county committee looks for any type of sales or any type of receipts of fertilizer, seeds, or plants, or anything that you purchased that will show that you are planning to farm and have a operation that's trying to produce a commodity. Crop reporting is something that we do is annually. You would producers would come in, and usually they would come in and draw on the maps and things like that of different crops that are out there on their farm. This is for government purposes as far as keeping track of the different things growing in Wake County, and also for government programs going forward. Each year, USDA agencies collect data that relating to crops through these crop reports. It is used for safety net programs, conservation programs, and disaster programs. So we know if a disaster does come through, we know who had what and where it was, and we know who should be affected by this particular event. For our fall crops, wheat, rye, oats, barley, and all other fall seed crops, the deadline to report is January 15th. And for spring crops such as corn, soybeans, tobacco, cotton, peanuts, grain, sorghum, any CRP land, sweet potatoes, and any grass for grazing or hay should be reported by July 15th. With these dates comes a grace period of 15 days. If you plant after that January 15th date or July 15th date, you have 15 days to come in and report. And as far as right now with COVID, we're allowing that to be 30. So you have 30 days from that date to come in and report those crops, and we will take it without a late file fee. The late file fee is usually $46 per farm, and that it caps out at 4 farms. So you would have to pay for 4 farms before you're able to keep reporting. The Conservation Reserve Program is a program that we are using. It's grown in popularity over the last few years. It's a voluntary program that contracts with agricultural producers so that environmental sensitive agricultural land is not farmed or ranched, but instead devoted to conservation benefits. CRP establishes long-term resource conserving plant species such as trees and different things that will go as a cover crop to control soil erosion and improve quality of environmental habitats around, as well, wildlife habitats around. In return for doing this for us, FSA will provide a cost share for these type of payments and an annual rental payment. The rental payments vary based off the type of soil that you have. So there's no way to exactly tell you this amount of acreage will be given this amount of payment unless we can go and see the soils and different types of soils. These are soil rental rates. Non-Annual Crop Program, also called NAP. This program provides a financial assistance to producers of non-annual crops that's not covered by RMA or any other insurance agency. And this is to prevent from low yields and crop losses and preventative planting in times of natural disasters. NAP provides basic coverage equivalent to catastrophic level risk protection of insurance coverage. The basic coverage is a 50-55 coverage, which means at 50%, you would have to at least lose 50% of your crop to be eligible, and you would only get 55% of the market value for that crop. There are more coverages that you can keep going up, 60, 65, different things like that. But as you go up in coverages, your premium goes up as well. And with the basic coverage, there is no premium. The service fee cost for one crop is $325 with a cap of $1,950 for multiple counties. So if you're a multiple county producer, you will pay for 6 crops, but you are able to insure more than that. Beginning farmers, limited resources farmers, and socially disadvantaged farmers are able to waive their service fee. So if you certify as one of those groups, your service fee is waived and you get a 50% payment, 50% premium as well. So if you get the highest coverage you can get, your payment will be 50% of that payment. Organic Certification Cost Share Program. This program reimburses producers and handlers for a portion of their paid certification costs. This program you have to be already certified organic to be included in this program. But once you are certified organic, it helps pay back 50% of the certification cost for each year, up to $500, which helps the organic producers a lot. We're able to help those with some of those fees that they can't help every year. We're able to pay 50% of those costs each year. And you will just bring in your tickets once you have been certified and all of your receipts, and then we will pay once at the end of it. Farm loans. Farm loans offers a variety of loans depending on the needs of your operation. Most popular loans include operating loans, farm ownership, microloans, youth loans, and emergency loans. Operating loans can be used to purchase livestock, seed, and equipment. Could also cover farm operating costs and family while you get your farm up and running. Farm ownership loans are loans that can be used to purchase or expand a farm. If you want to buy a neighboring farm or something like that, you can use a farm ownership loan. And it also helps with closing costs, construction, or improving buildings on your farm as well. Microloans are a type of operating or farm ownership loan. They have a max of $50,000 for a micro, but it seems to be less paperwork and it's more streamlined. It's a faster process usually. Youth loans are an operating loan for people between the ages of 10 and 20 years old who need assistance with educational agricultural projects. Typically, we see students in the 4-H or FFA who want one of these youth loans to purchase cattle or hogs for an upcoming event or something like that. And once they sell the hog or the cattle, they would pay that loan back and continue with like that. And it also shows increased responsibility for kids, and a lot of parents have seemed to like this program. Emergency loans help farmers and ranchers recover from production and physical losses due to drought, flooding, and other natural disasters. To be eligible for this type of loan, your county has to be designed as a disaster county for that particular event. And Wake County has not had that in a while. Hopefully we don't have it. We can continue without the emergency loans, but it is an option if needed be. County committee elections. Farmers and ranchers who are elected to serve FSA county committees use their judgment and knowledge to help execute decisions that we have in our office. I lean on my county committee heavily because they are the knowledge. They are everything that we need. If I don't know it, I'm pretty sure somebody in my county committee does know about the situation. Agriculture producers who participate or cooperate in FSA programs may be nominated for candidacy for a county office. If you want to nominate someone, there's a form that you can get online, and it's a FSA 669A. Along with we have 3 LLAs in Wake County. We also have, so that means we have 3 regular members. We also have 2 minority members as well to help provide diversity within on the county committee, and it can keep everybody's interest at stake. I've provided my email address, and the first phone number is my direct line number. The second one is to our office. In our office, we have a key program technician, Sally Rice, and John Deal. He's our program technician. For our area, our farm loan manager is Carlton Grady, and our county committee is made up of Ron Broadwell. He's our chairman. Terry Jackson, he's our vice chairman, and Madeline Dupree is a regular member. Our 2 minority advisors are Jennifer Bunn and James Dunn. If I have any questions, I will answer the question.
Awesome. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that, and providing all that contact information for everyone too. So I'll let Michaela take a look and let me know if she sees any questions.
I do not see any at this moment, so I'm going to give individuals a minute or 2 to see if they want to type something in the chat box.
Okay. Larry, I had a follow-up one as well that we get asked. We're working with a lot of landowners and farmers both in our county, and sometimes the landowners are not aware if anything's been reported, on their tracks. How can they find out that information? Who do they call? What do they need to do, especially during these COVID times right now? What's the best way to find out that information?
If you want to see if anything has been reported, you can call our office. If you have the farm number, you can give us the farm number and we can look it up that way. And we can send you the crop reports for the last few years. If you don't know the farm number, we can always look it up and tell you your farm number. But we would get you those records as soon as we could.
Thank you, Larry.
Give individuals just one more minute to see if any last minute comments come in.
I'll just say as we wait, if you're interested in any of the programs that Larry mentioned, you can also contact our office. Our conservationists and staff members are very familiar with all the USDA programs. And of course, we have our Natural Resource Conservation Service, our Team 10 supervisor. Deanna Irizarry is also in our office. And, she would be glad to also talk about the programs and eligibility and who qualifies and all those kind of things. So we're all very intertwined, work together on a lot of programs and help each other. Sometimes when you meet us, you wouldn't know if you're dealing with a county employee, a federal employee, or what, the state employee sometimes. So we're that intertwined, and we're just there to help the customers and the citizens of Wake County. whatever we can do to do that. So just know that we're all here. We work together in the same building, same office. And if you have any other questions about that, just let us know.